Hello guys, this is Shurifur, founder of Xenius. In this video, I am going to show you how you can set up your macOS for installing any Laravel applications. For that, first of all, you need a localhost server. For that, we suggest to use Laravel Herd. You can simply scroll down, click on download for macOS. It will take a while to download the file. Once you have downloaded the file, open it, double click on it, you will find option to install it. Just drag this to the applications folder. In my case, I already have this, that's why I am not installing it again. This is the first requirement. Once you have installed it, once you have installed the Laravel Herd, open it. It will add an icon on the top. If you click on settings, it will show you a settings like this. First of all, you have to select a folder where your Laravel file will be stored. In my case, it is stored in the localhost. Let me show you how you can add another part. Click on the plus icon and it will pop up this and go to desktop. Select any folder you want to add here. Let's say I have added this folder. Inside this folder, I can keep all of my Laravel projects. So this is how you can add project path, which is known as a hard path. And now I am going to show you how you can set up PHP Node.js for Laravel Herd. Click on PHP and you are gonna see a lot of PHP versions. You can install PHP 8.1, 8.2, 8.3. For now, most of the cases, those three are fine. You can also install PHP 8.4. It's totally up to you. Once PHP is installed, let's move to Node.js. You can install Node.js version by just click on install now. I am using two versions of Node.js, one is 20, one is 22. Just in my case, I already have those. That's why I am clicking on update. So once this update are done, there is next move is to install and configure Homebrew for Mac. For that, close this for now. Go to this website, brew.sh. If you don't have Homebrew, you need to go to brew.sh and then open terminal, copy this code, hit enter. It will ask for you password. In my case, I already have this installed, so I am not going to install it again. You can just click on continue to install it. Once this is installed, now it's your time to install MySQL. Just you can also search it from here. Type MySQL. Here it is. It will bring you to this place. So most of the cases, our script support all the latest MySQL versions. You can just need to click on this brew, install MySQL, open terminal and enter it, just hit enter. It will install the MySQL in your system. Once MySQL installation is done, now you have to go for a MySQL database viewer. In our case, we are going to use SQLS. which is free for Mac. You can, if you want, you can use any other solution. To install this CQLS, click on macOS App Store. It will pop this up. Click on Open App Store. Now click on, in your case you will find the button name is installation or install. You can simply hit that button, it will install it. In my case, I have already installed this. That's why it's showing. Update is done. Now we will open it. When we will open it for the first time, we will not see anything like this host, username or any other information. What we will do, we will type a name localhost, we will type a host localhost, we will type a username is root, then click on connect. Once it is connected, you will see all of your created database here. What you will do, you will create a database. Simply go from choose database, add database, new database. This is name of database. Click on add. Now, since we have already created our database, also we have configured Laravel heart, we are good to go. Let's open Laravel heart once again. Settings. Our node is installed, PHP version is also installed. Before processing installation, you have to ensure you are using PHP version 8.2 or 8.3 or 8.4 as per your script server requirement. You will find your server requirement in the script documentation installation or server requirement page. Okay, that's all for configuring things for running a Laravel applications. Since we have configured Laravel hard, MySQL, SQLs, we are good to go for installing Qixer script in our macOS. Once you have downloaded the file from Envato, you will see a file folder like this. Click on it and you will find two folders. One is documentation and the other one is installation file. In some cases, you might find this folder name is main file, but basically both are same. Installation file and the main file, both are exactly same. In the documentation folder, you will find a file name index.html, which is basically a documentation for Zilancer. If you double click on it, it will open that documentation page, which cover a lot of things for yourself to configure. Let's get back to the folder, and if you go to installation page, we will use this file for installing the script in our local machine. If you remember, we have configured Laravel hard path in the starting of this video. Let's open the Laravel hard again, and if you go to general, as you can see, we have configured Laravel hard path. In my case, I have configured localhost as my Laravel hard path. Let's copy this, go to the localhost folder and click make a folder name Qixer, open it, paste the zip file. Now time to unzip it. Let's remove the zip file, we don't need it either for now. Move everything out of the folder, delete this folder. Now we are good to go for installation. Now let's go back to the Laravel hard, go to the sites, scroll down. Now we can see Qixer.test is here. Before processing, we have to ensure we are using a SQL connection, which is SSL. Click on this icon, it will install an SSL certificate for this website. If you click on the Qixer.test, as you can see, it's showing an error, which is composer detected issue. Your PHP version must need to be greater by 8.3. Our current version is 8.2. Let's change our PHP version. If I get back to the Laravel hard and it's drop down, I can select PHP 8.3 and now click on load it again, close this in. Now as you can see, it's showing installation wizard properly. Let me show you again how I have changed PHP versions. Open Laravel Herd, go to Qixer test, select PHP versions, and that's it, and click on this icon. It will load the website. Now click on I agree. Next step, here you have to add your Envato username and your purchase code. If you don't know what is your purchase code, click on this link. You will land into an article which basically guide you how you can obtain your purchase code. Similarly, for your Envato username, let me give a hint how you can get this. Once you go to your Envato profile, click on the profile, you will find this URL. After this user slash, this is basically your Envato username. You can copy it and paste it here. For the privacy purpose, I am not showing the purchase code. Now I will show you from the server requirement step. We have verified our purchase code. Now it's time for check server requirement. Everything is green. That means we are good to go. Click on next. Everything is green. Everything is green. Now we have to add our database informations and admin login informations. Right. Let's first add admin login information. In the name, I am using my name. In the email, I am using my email. For the username and password, I am keeping it as it is. Now it's time for adding database information. If you remember, we have created a database. Let's check that. And here is our database. Name is new database. Let us and we also need database username and database username password. If we open SQL as again, close it and open it again. Now as you can see, our username is root. If you don't find anything here, don't worry, your username is by default MySQL username is root and password is empty. Just copy this, get back to the website and enter into the database username. And the database name, if you remember, our database name is actually new database. Let's write it down, new database. And in our case, we don't have set up any password for this MySQL user. We are keeping it empty. Let's click on check database connections. Our connection is successful. Installation is success. If we click on view visit website, it will open up the website for us. As you can see, it's installed properly. You can see a bottom bar, which is because we have enabled debug bar. You can disable it. I will show you how you can disable it. And there is another thing which is showing how you can set up cron job for this platform. It is basically required for subscriptions. Now let me show you how you can disable this bottom bar. Go to the localhost folder, go to silencer. I am going to localhost because my file are located in the localhost. Open this core and open this .env. By the way, if you did not see this file, then click on options sheet dot. Then it will show this icon, and then open it. Just make this app to false. Close this file. Close this as well. Reload this page. Boom. This is gone. So now you know how you can remove that bottom bar. Our setup is actually complete. Before saying goodbye, I want to say you have to configure two things which is very important for running this script properly. First is SMTP. You have to configure your SMTP, otherwise no email will be sent from your platform. And the second is Google reCAPTCHA. It's really recommended for you to use Google reCAPTCHA for getting bumped from the spammer. There is a lot of spammer out there. You will able to avoid them by adding Google reCAPTCHA. let's show me how you can log into your admin panel. In the URL, just add login/admin, and now you are good to go. Log in as a admin. Add the username which we have added while installing, password, and we are here in the logged in as a super admin for the Qixer. If you scroll down in the general settings, you will see an options for SMTP settings for configure your SMTP. So this is all for now. I hope you will able to install the script without any issues. And by the way, if you want to use location service, you have to configure Google Map APIs. You can follow our documentations for it. We have documentation for it. So this is all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope now you will able to deploy it without any issue. Bye bye.